Hello everyone, my name is Greta. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. And if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you might notice that we are in a completely different room. That is because we are in my bedroom, because my usual filming room is about 100 degrees and this is the room that has the air conditioner. So that sound you guys are hearing is the AC running. But anyways, if you have clicked on this video, it means that you are here to talk all about hyperpigmentation. I am somebody that has had it firsthand, and I personally used this product, which might be why you are here, to get a review on this. So this is called Admire Me Skin. It is a serum that helps with uneven skin tone. It has something called hydroquinone on it. I believe that's how it's pronounced in it. And it basically just works from the inside out, lightening your skin up. So let me just give you a little backstory of my hyperpigmentation. I know a lot of people use this product on their face. I don't have hyperpigmentation on my face. I actually have it on my back. It is not something I was born with. It is not something that was created by the sun. It is something that was created by birth control. Birth control has a side effect. I don't know if all of them have it, but mine did, of creating hyperpigmentation on your skin. And I got this patch on my back 4 years ago, which is when I went on the pill. I got off the pill, the patch is still there. So I looked into products and this one came up, so I opted to try and use it. I picked this up in January. I used it a little bit, not a lot, and obviously saw no results. And then about mid-March, I decided to become very diligent in this, because this is a product you cannot use if you are planning on spending a lot of time in the sun, because the sun exposure and this do not mix well. So I figured, let's start using it now, so by the time summer comes around, I would have finished my first round of treatment with this, because this product is not meant to be used long term. You use it for about 3 months, and you have to take a 1 to 2 month break from this, and then you can use it again for another 3 months. You can't use it non-stop because your body will actually become accustomed to it, I believe, and odds are it might have some sort of negative results on your skin. So anyways, I started using this in March and saw no results. Like, I kid you not, none whatsoever. I thought this product was expired. I'm like, I got the one that's gone bad. Everybody else on Amazon reviewed this product and said it was great, and mine doesn't work. I kept at it though. I kept doing it and applying it twice a day, every single day, morning and night. And then in May, we're talking about like a good solid month is when I started seeing results, probably like a month and a half. I started realizing that that area of my skin was getting itchy. It looked the same. It didn't look that much different, but it felt itchy. So skip forward a week, May 15th, I realized when I felt around, it felt very, very dry. So I decided to take a picture. This is the picture that came up. It was red, and it was just very, very dry. I know that doesn't kind of look it in the picture, but it was very, very dry to the touch. So I figured, okay, it's working, because based on all these reviews that I read online, this is kind of one of the not even side effects, it's just something that begins the process of this product working on your skin. So I continue to use it again every day, twice a day. So fast forward about 5 days, we're in May 20th. It started getting even more itchier, and it looked like this. So I just remember I snapped a picture of it, and it was no longer as red as it was in the beginning, but it was patchy. It felt even drier. Like, it honestly felt scaly skin to the touch, and it was patchy. Like, it was these brown patches. It honestly felt like a scab, I would say. And this was around the time that even applying the serum started becoming painful. At this point, I actually stopped applying it twice a day, and I was only applying it once a day. Like, I would basically apply it twice a day, skip a day, and on let me start again. So say Monday I would apply twice a day, Tuesday only once a day, Wednesday twice a day, and so on. And just because I felt like the serum was just being very harsh on my skin, and it honestly felt like I was applying, if you were to apply straight up alcohol to a wound, that's what it started feeling like. And then a few days go by and it just feels painful. Not to the touch, it just feels painful, like even more so when I apply this product, to the point that I would apply it and it would just start stinging, and the stinging would last for like an hour. It felt, again, it just had this feeling of, it was like this open wound that I just kept putting stuff on, and my body was just not happy about it. And I probably, a lot of people would say that like you should have stopped, but again, I was just relying on what other people's experiences were, and they were very similar to the one I was having, and everybody said that it does sting a lot, but the stinging will subside. I just remember I had one night that I applied it before I went to bed, and for a good solid like 20 minutes, I was just laying in bed. I couldn't fall asleep because all I could focus on was the fact that I could feel this like pulsating feeling on my back, because it was hurting. Like, it was the placement where this product was, and it was hurting so bad. But it looked, at this point, it looked like a scab, and it looked unsightly, to be honest. Like, it didn't look pretty. And then this continued on a few days after that. Again, I snapped a picture, and it was kind of progressively just changing. But what I realized is the stinging did start subsiding, so it was no longer as painful, and I actually started realizing the patchiness and the flakiness was kind of starting to go away. And what was actually happening was pinkness was coming out. So this is what the skin started looking like then, and I actually started realizing like little white patches started coming out on it as well, which I was kind of like pleasantly surprised, because as the blotchiness started going away, the skin was just becoming a softer pink. And then the last time I used this product was early June. I believe it was about June 5th maybe. Was the last time I used this product, just because, one, I felt like it had done all that it could do. I felt like my skin had basically gone through this whole process of like, you know, it started scabbing, being scaly, dryness, all that stuff, and it kind of was just returning back to its usual self. Not in the color, but in the sense of like texture wise. So I figured the product had done all that it could do, and also I think it had been about 3 months and I didn't want to continue using it, so I opted to stop using it. But this is what it looked like about June 5th. As you can tell, it looks a lot softer. I no longer had any stinging sensation. I no longer had any itchiness related to the itchiness at all. Basically all the side effects were completely gone from the product, and all I was left with was just like the healing process of like this pink skin starting to come out versus having that like very bruised brownish look on my back. And then here we are now. This is basically the end of June, and this is what it looks like now. I am very happy with what it looks like. I will say odds are I will be using this product again for another round, but summer is here. I basically laid out on the beach all day yesterday, so I kind of don't want to have something on my body that I know has to be protected from the sun, because I just want to enjoy my time outside right now. And it's just not a priority to me. But if you're looking to use this product, if you just know that, one, it takes time, it takes diligence. You need to be consistent with it. It is not something that you just plop on once a week and expect to see results. You need to be continuously using it. Even if you don't see results, just hold on to the hope that they are coming. Two, it's painful. The stinging, the cracked skin, the dry skin. I tried using vitamin E oil on it. I tried using moisturizer on it. Like, nothing honestly worked. It hurts. It hurts when you apply it, and unfortunately it just seems like that's just a process that you kind of have to go through with it. And three, just don't expect that your skin will look perfect, because just like mine, you can obviously still notice that I do have a patch there. It might not be as bad as it was in the beginning, but it is still there. And I mean, I'm just somebody that's not really affected by it, but just don't expect to get like perfect results from your first treatment. I know some people have though. And also just be aware that this is a chemical. It does have side effects, it has consequences to using it, so just read that portion of it if you are planning on using it. But if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below. I do my best to get back to you and answer them to the best of my ability. And if you have not subscribed, hit the button down below, the big red button. I upload new videos every single week, and this supports me and my little growing channel, so I really appreciate it. And until next time, bye guys.